Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 25 chat.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I'm dying.
Did you survive the episode?
No.
These late nights are just...
I can't do it anymore.
I know we complain every Sunday, but it's just ridiculous.
I'm sorry. When I get up at, early hours in the morning for Sunday night.
Yeah.
No.
It's hard, but our new HOH Bowie just walked in.
Oh, hi, Bowie.
Yes, so last time, Mimi was evicted.
Right.
And then hell froze over.
Oh, my God. Bowie was trying so hard to throw that and accidentally won it.
She's like, oh, I put such a ridiculously low number. I was trying to throw it. Let that be a lesson to you kids. If you are on this show in the future and you're trying to throw a tiebreaker,
you're going to win.
Err on the side of going too high, right? Because
Right.
there's more of a chance that you're going to go over and maybe the other person will win. But if you're too low...
The funny thing is, Felicia would have won if she had put her decimal in the correct spot.
She had too many zeros.
Yeah.
Too many zeros. So, yeah, she blew it. But Bowie won HOH, and we're in for a wild week, right? I mean, there was that whole bombshell that Mimi dropped on her way out.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that...
Matt, Jag, and Blue were the targets.
Well, she was saying Corey, America, and... Bowie Jane are all working together.
Right.
Which they're not really. It's not anything, official.
Right.
Corey and America want to have Bowie as a number, but it's not locked in. And Mimi was saying that those three are using Felicia to target Matt, Jag, and Blue. What? I don't know about all that.
Okay, so we have confirmation that she really wasn't playing the game.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to unpack there. But anyway, we got a little flashback, and I was so freaking confused when this first started.
They took a lot of time with this flashback.
Yes, they were showing how Jag was able to get Cameron on board with targeting Mimi instead of Felicia last week.
I've already seen this.
Yeah, first I thought there was some sort of an error, and they kept in a clip from, last episode by accident.
Or was that actually... a clip from just the feeds, and we were watching those feeds.
I mean, maybe, but I'm just saying,
I thought... Wait, we saw this already.
I thought that they, put it in by mistake, because this was from before Mimi was evicted. I was like, what are we doing here? And I missed the part about it being a flashback at first. But they were trying to show how Jag and Matt are playing the middle right now. Mm-hmm. You've got Corey and America on one side, you've got Cameron on the other. Jag and Matt are trying to stay good on both sides, right? So they were able to convince Cameron to be cool with Mimi going by saying, if we do this...
we're screwing over Corey.
Corey's gonna look like an idiot because
Even though this is what Corey wants.
Right. But they're like, Corey's gonna look so dumb for wanting this because Felicia has made it known that she's targeting him.
Right.
So Cameron was like, hell yeah, Corey looking dumb. I'm on board for that.
I don't like him. He's too smart for his own
He's
good.
with America. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jag... lets us know his real final two. The only dude he's loyal to is Matt.
Oh.
We know.
And I'm sure the feeling is mutual.
Yes. All right. Well, now that Bowie is HOH, there are mixed feelings around the house about it.
Cerie's disappointed.
Yeah. Because,
Bowie Jane?
Bowie and Cerie's relationship has been really rocky ever since Red was voted out. Because Cerie left Bowie out of the vote with that. And they've just never really repaired things. Cameron, on the other hand, is so freaking excited that Bowie's HOH.
Because he thinks he's good with her.
I mean, he's told Bowie, you're my number one. I want to go to the end with you. But does she feel the same way?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So
Jag is happy because Bowie is a goat for him.
Yeah.
Not greatest of all time. An actual
goat, not
goat.
the goat.
Right.
He was talking about how he wants to keep Bowie around. He wants to do this final three with Matt and Bowie because he feels like not only could he potentially beat Bowie in those endgame competitions, but he also feels like if he was in the final two with Bowie, that he would beat her. So, let's be real. He's dragging Bowie to the end because he feels like he can beat her.
He can beat her. All right, so poor Blue. She's all alone now.
She only has her mother-in-law in the
house. She
house.
lost her honey boo-boo.
Yeah. So before Jared left,
Poo-poo.
he told Blue, work with Cerie, look out for her, blah, blah, blah.
Moms.
Yeah. So she's trying to work with Cirie, and she feels really good about it because she's like, oh, Cirie gives me info. Cirie doesn't tell anyone the things that I say. I mean, Blue has a big enough mouth for the both of them. Right. So
whatever.
Yeah, but she is working closely with Cirie at this point, and what choice does Cirie have? Right? Who else is she going to work with? She can't trust many people.
Cirie's out on an island. I mean, whoa. She burned some bridges with, like, Felicia, although Felicia's right
next to Cirie when she needs her.
Yeah, she's willing to forgive a little bit,
but she won't forget.
You know, Cirie lost her son.
Well, she doesn't know that.
But she lost somebody from the Alliance.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there was some drama because remember how Matt was all upset that he heard from Cameron that Blue was trying to backdoor him last week, and he was like, why didn't Matt and Jag tell me? Right. Well, when Matt and Jag got the chance to talk to him, Matt was telling Corey, hey, yeah, Blue was trying to target you last week, but also Cameron was telling you that because he wants you to target Blue instead of coming after him. Oh. He says, Cameron wants you out. I mean, that's no surprise to Corey, right?
No, it shouldn't be.
Right. So, Matt the Rat strikes again.
Matt the Rat!
Matt Fields. And yeah, he's trying to keep Corey targeting Cameron. I feel like Jag wanted Cameron to stay around way more than Matt. I think Matt is like, if we get Cameron out of here, we're going to steamroll these competitions. Right? Whereas Jag is more nervous about getting rid of Cameron because that would be a shield leaving in his eyes, right? He's all about the shields.
When in doubt, just do Meredith Marks. Rumors.
Yeah. So then Corey, America, Matt, and Jag are all debating what are the best nomination options this week.
Well, it's not up to them.
I know, but they seem to think whatever they tell Bowie Jane is going to fly. So they have differing opinions on this. Corey and America think that Cameron and Blue should be going straight up on the block because Corey is convinced at this point that those two are working together, which they're not. But Corey says if we really want to guarantee that one of them's going to go, they need to go on the block together so that they can't use the veto on each other.
Right.
Now, Matt and Jag are like, no. They do think that Blue or Cameron should be the one to leave this week, but they feel like it should be a backdoor move.
Oh, right? It's not too soon, Helen?
Yeah. They feel like it should be a backdoor move.
Jag has finally realized that,
It took a while, but he's finally come around. So, yeah, while they're discussing all this and debating the pros and cons, guess who walks in?
Cameron.
Super awkward.
I am the hostess of this
dinner. It was awkward.
A husband?
Yeah. So then we retreated to a non-game related segment.
Oh,
I thought you were going to take that. It was all about Jag and folding his turban and talking about all his different options. I got to say, it's fascinating to watch Jag put on his turban. Also, he has a great eye for color. Right?
He does.
I feel like
he should be in fashion.
Yeah, his turban is always the perfect accent to his outfit. So he's been doing a fantastic job of putting the look together.
How many different turbans did he bring?
Probably quite a few, right? Because he also has like the sporty type ones.
I was always fascinated by the turbans when I was a kid, and I always thought it was just one piece.
Oh, that you just like plop on. Yeah, it was cool to see him putting that on.
Yeah.
Very, very neat. I'm glad they included that.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So now back to the game.
Who's going up on the block?
Well, everybody's got their different opinions, right? We already talked about what Corey and America and Matt and Jag want.
What does Bowie Jane want?
Well, aside from that, there's also a huge camp of people saying, like, we want Corey and America out. Meaning, like, Blue, Cameron, Cirie, Felicia. They all want Corey out. Right?
I do too.
I know you do. Jag does not want Corey out. Again, Jag is all about having shields in front of him and Matt. So he sees Corey as this perfect shield who, like, can't really win a lot of competitions, but is a huge target in front of him. So he's like, I don't think we should take Corey out when so many people are after him. right? People are going to go after him before they go after us.
Right.
And Matt's like, yeah.
I mean,
he agrees.
They still have Cameron as a shield if you were to get rid of Corey, and then you would have at least broken up the showmance.
Well, Jag says no. He loves Corey in America. All right, so then...
Comerica.
Yes, we had another non-game related segment, which was honestly fascinating. Felicia was telling her story of why she joined the Air Force, and I had no idea. She was talking about how basically she was in an abusive relationship, and her way of getting out of that was to join the Air Force. Yeah. She wanted to learn how to defend herself, and I thought it was really awesome of her and brave to share her story, because I think that's going to help so many people. I felt so bad
when she was telling about how...
the hot grease.
Yeah, and her tooth got knocked out.
That's so sad.
And she didn't want to tell her mom, you know, that...
Yeah. I'm really glad that she is using this platform to talk about that and help other people who might be going through the same situation.
Yeah.
She's just such an amazing person, and I'm so glad that she's on this season. I feel like I've thought that and said that so many times, because she really just is so different than what we usually see on this show.
I mean, does she say inappropriate things? Yes.
Sometimes. But
still, overall, I think her personality and her forthcomingness, her lack of filter, make up for her lack of filter.
Do you relate?
Yes.
But yeah.
About the lack of filter? Yes.
I just respect Felicia so much.
Yeah. She's great. She's done a lot of living, and you know what? The older you get, the more you appreciate somebody who can tell their experiences over their lifetime. I mean, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
You never would suspect that they've been through so much.
Yeah, you don't know what other people have been through until they share that.
Right. All right, so Matt and Jag, they don't think that Corey and America are the best move to go up on the block.
Right. I mean, we already pretty much touched on that. Well, I'm just saying, like, they want to keep Corey and America as a shield for them.
Right.
Right. Okay, so Matt and Bowie have a game chat.
Oh.
And this is awkward because Matt is trying to push, you know, not too hard, but let Bowie know, like, I think that maybe Cameron should be the target this week.
Oh.
And Bowie's all like, I don't want to put Cameron up. I don't want to do that. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to do a backdoor move. I don't want to do it. And it's just like, oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Bowie has some other plans in mind. First of all, she wants to put up Felicia and Sari, which is fine, because Matt and Jag are like, yeah, I think that would be a good idea to put them up as the initial nominees, just as pawns, though. But no, Bowie wants them to be the actual nominees on Thursday. And she said she's not telling people, but she did, you know, talk quite a bit with people about how she feels like Sari is really well connected. Everyone's always feeding information to her. So Sari is her target. Plus,
Matt says there's no reason to get rid of Sari and Felicia, though.
I mean, yeah, at this point, you got much bigger fish to fry. But part of it is kind of personal, too, because Bowie is still feeling really hurt about the way that they've treated her in the game. Also telling her, like, leave the room when they're talking, that kind of thing. So that sticks with people.
Turn around, face the wall.
Yeah, that is part of the game, you know?
Yeah. All right, well, Matt and Jag want Cameron out.
Right.
And they're going to get their way.
Well, okay, so then I gotta say, for someone who did not want to be HOH and dreads having to...
She's awful opinionated and stuck in her, what she wants.
Well, well, yes, absolutely. But what I was going to say is, what a rough week to be HOH, because everybody is going in there trying to push their agenda. And she's just like, oh, I have to make a decision. I don't want to do this.
No.
So she's just like, oh, I hate that I'm HOH right now, and I have to hear all these people out. I mean, she hasn't even really talked that much game all season. I think she's talked more game in this few days stretch than the whole entire season. So,
how much balls does America have for going in there and saying, I want to see a strong duo up?
Yeah, because she's trying to get Cameron and Blue up on the block.
Hello.
Girl!
Hot meat kettle.
Well,
you're a strong duo, you and husband.
I mean, they're definitely, like, strongly connected, but comps-wise, they're not that strong. But yeah, obviously it would be a great move to put them up at some point, right?
Yes.
But yeah, you've got America and Corey, again, pushing for Cameron and Blue nominations. You've got Matt and Jag pushing for Cirie and Felicia,
right,
but with the Cameron backdoor. You've got Cameron, Felicia, Blue, all pushing for Corey to be the target. But we didn't really see Cirie pushing because she was like, Bowie's not going to listen to me, right? We're not on great terms right now.
No.
So Cirie was trying to get other people to push for that.
Remember when Bowie Jane was all like, I will never do a backdoor?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, it's time for nominations.
And Bowie Jane nominates Cirie and Felicia as...
What did you think of her speech being like, when in doubt, blame Corey?
I think that's pretty accurate.
I thought it was a nice way to break the tension. I thought it was funny.
I'd really love to see Corey go up there, but that's not going to happen now.
Well, we know what happens, right, or what's going to happen, but we won't say. And, yeah, that's where we're at. The next episode is on Tuesday.
At least we have Zingbot to look forward to.
Zingbot will be in the house. Well, I guess Zingbot will be outside, but Zingbot will be there.
Zingbot will be present. Will it be Otev? Possibly. Will these Sunday nights ever end? No, not until November. And
it's just too late. It's so late.
I can't function. Big Brother's killing my brain.
Yeah, well.
I feel like Big Brother is just a crap show now. And they just throw it on whenever.
It is kind of annoying how it's been, thrown around all over the place this season. I get that it's because of the writer's strike and things being pushed back, but,
it's because... let's get it straight. Let's not be twisted about this. It's because of football. Bottom line.
Football sucks. But I'm saying, it wouldn't normally be this late into the fall with the show still going.
Even when it is on its regular time, it still falls victim to football. It's still a football widow.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you're not football widows. Let us know your thoughts on this episode in the comments. And until next time, much love.